Here we are in the Montanapaglione district and with the Ferrari 488 Pista. Okay, look at this beauty resting on the side of the most expensive street in Europe. I love the Ferrari 488. This car is so beautiful, and this is the start of the new design language era for Ferrari, and I think they just nailed it with this car. None of the other Ferraris that were released after this model can compete with the looks of this one. This is so beautiful. As you can see, this car has a lot of beautiful details, beautiful touches. It's the most beautiful Ferrari in the modern times. I think it's even more beautiful than the SF90, 296 GTB, GTS, or even the F8. The F8 is actually very ugly in the back compared to this car. This car in the back is so beautiful. But let's start with the details in the front. For the Pista, we get this decal which starts on the front trunk and continues on top of the hood, and then we will see it in the back too, which continues on the dolphin style spoiler. But look at all these fenders and bumpers in the front. We have these carbon fiber fenders here, which help the aerodynamic and help the airflow move more smoothly on the side of the car. And then rest of the air moves through this beautiful, huge carbon fiber air vent, which cools the 3.9 liter engine in the back. And here we have this famous dolphin style spoiler. This is not an active one, but look how beautiful this spoiler is in the back. And combined with these two beautiful, gorgeous taillights, which are still circle in the back. This is kind of a previous generation design language for Ferrari. Right now all of them are turning into some kind of rectangles in the back for the taillights, but I really love these two beautiful taillights in the back. They are very clean and they make the car look more racy and stylish and still elegant, not very sporty and aggressive. But speaking of sporty and aggressive, here in the back we have these huge carbon fiber air diffusers and two exhaust pipes. And one of the features that I really like about the 488 Pista is this light back here, which reminds me of racing cars, which is very beautiful. I really love this. And now we can talk about the beautiful engine in the back. We have the 3.9 liter twin-turbo V8, which makes 710 horsepower and 770 newton meters of torque, with no help of hybrid technology or anything else. This is just pure mechanics on this car, unlike the SF90 and 296 GTB. And this is the same engine that is actually used on the F8, but this here makes 10 horsepower less than the F8. Now I want to talk about the carbon fiber details on this car, which are actually amazing. Look at all these fins that are helping the airflow to pass underneath this spoiler, and then all these carbon fibers here in the back covering around the Ferrari emblem. And then we have a lot of carbon fiber here up above of the rear diffuser which surround the exhaust box. You guys look at the placement of the exhaust box. They are very aggressive. The placement makes the back of the car so wide, and it helps the car in the aesthetic terms. It's really beautiful. And then as we move to the side, carbon fiber ceramic brakes with the red calipers underneath these matte black rims, which are actually very beautiful. I really love them. And then we have some other carbon fiber here as the side skirts too. And this is absolutely insane. There is a lot of Formula One styling on this bike. I really like it. And we talked about all the carbon fiber in the front before. But something that is very interesting here is on the front that we have this air channel here which grabs the air and then pushes it on top of the car, creating downforce from this air vent that is created in front of the wheel, which is actually a frunk. What we have as a difference to the F8 on the taillights is that on the 488 Pista we don't get the air channel to help pulling the brakes. Here on the 488 Pista it's fully closed off headlights. But I think the only thing that F8 has advantage on in terms of looks is the front headlights, which make the car more aggressive. Another comparison from the Ferrari 488 Pista and the F8 Tributo is that the Ferrari 488 Pista did the 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 2.85 seconds. But the Ferrari F8 did the 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 2.9 seconds. How crazy is this? And the starting price of Ferrari 488 Pista right now, the average price is 331,000 euros. But the Ferrari F8 is actually a little bit cheaper. Alright guys, that was for the Ferrari 488 Pista, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.